Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is more survival games on Cubecraft. This is of course 1.9 PvP. If you cannot bear to watch 1.9 PvP, I would highly suggest you click away from the video. But yeah, we're on Cubecraft. This was a game that I recorded and I have decided to put commentary to it. So I'm just saying that right now. Oh, it seems to be OP mode. I didn't know about that. You can never tell. Well, I know it says it's listed in the start menu that there's this menu you get where you can see the votes. So I could have found out there, but I always forget to check it, and so it must have been voted OP mode. So yeah, only donators can vote though. So I unfortunately cannot. On that note, actually, I've never actually donated to any servers as far as I can remember in all my years of playing this game. I mean, it's a good thing. It's not that I'm anti-donating to servers. Obviously, servers need money in order to run. But the problem is I have not had the funds to, I guess, warrant that sort of thing, and similarly I've never really been attached to one server. There's not been like one server I've played on a lot. Like I know some people play a lot of Hypixel, for example. Fair enough, if you want to donate there, go for it. Some people play a lot of Bad Lion and want to support the server, or they just want unlimited rank games. Who knows? But either way, I don't really think I'm attached to a server. I just kind of hop around and see what's what. I go through phases. I played on Eximis for a while. I think if I had to have donated to a server, it would have been probably Eximius. I wouldn't have donated to the old Lichcraft server because that was very much pay to win, as far as I could tell. I was one of the only non-donators in the top 20 of the all-times kills list in the Capture the Flag section. There was a few non-donators, but I was one of the few that wasn't a donator. There was one or two others. But yeah, most of the top players were donators. They had the best armor, they had the best swords, they had the best enchants and all that. And it was, a bit sad, but there you go. Some things are like that. It's against the EULA, I'm pretty sure. But maybe it was updated before that or after that. Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. I'm wielding an axe. I am assuming that's a fire aspect in my 6th slot. I don't tend to dual wield, as in put one in both hands and then swap about. My swap hands key is G, so it's not very accessible. I should change it. I might do Z or something like that. That's a little easier to reach. And this map's pretty cool. It's like an ocean. You're at the bottom of the ocean and there's all this ocean stuff around you. You can tell by the ocean monument blocks and all that seaweed that's built up. At least I think that's what it is. Underwater, that's the name of the map according to the tab thing on the right. So far we have yet to get into conflict. It's one of these things, you either get into conflict really early or you have to wait a while. In this game I just happen to wait a while, but we're about to get into a battle here as I go to assist one person and team on another, for want of a better expression. Decide to pull back there. I'm playing very conservatively because I tend to make a lot of mistakes in these. I don't know why. It's just my thing. It's one of these things. If you're on the back foot, then you really are on the back foot. Saturation's pretty bad, and you need to continuously heal. That guy's stacked. I mean, so am I. We all are. Except for that guy there, missing a diamond chestplate. But still, 3/4 without a chestplate's not bad. So I decide to follow the battle, take an interest in what is going on. Take a few pot shots. Is that guy full diamond? It looks like it. No, he's 3/4 without the legs. He's got a shield. He's not using his shield. I mean, to be fair, not many people do. So we go for a chase on this guy, engage in a bit of melee. I like to switch between using the sword, using the axe, because the axe deals more damage. So if you use that for like an initial hit, then surely it gives you a bit of an advantage. And then use the sword when you're actually in the melee combat. Anyway, we continue to chase this guy down. And oh, he must be low. See, at this point he needs to heal. I know that's stating the obvious, but the thing is, saturation is really bad, so if you're running away on low health, you're basically dead, as that guy clearly was. So, time to look through the stuff. Time to try and get better gear. The enchants of this vary from like Blast Prot to Fire Prot and Unbreaking. I mean, Unbreaking is obviously pretty useless in this situation, but the other ones are fine. Somebody comes to interrupt my process. I miss every single bow shot. My pre-gap. Decide to go in. Oh, I see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm not really using the... I think for this game, I was thinking to myself like, oh, I should just try and get better at using the axe, because I know Patnat uses it, and lots of players use the diamond axe because it's quick and it's strong. This is actually a good fight, so I was trying to get used to using the axe. It's just really hard for me because it takes a while to charge up. But as you can see, I'm using the sword. It's got fire aspect on it. Light them on fire, then use the axe, as you do when you dual wield. Unfortunately, I'm losing quite badly here, but it's still a good fight nonetheless. That's right. Whoever says 1.9 PvP is rubbish is deluded. Haha, I just said that. No, each to their own, guys. Each to their own. This is probably one of the best post 1.8 fights I've had in any sort of situation, PvP situation. See, they're wielding a diamond axe. That's what most people do in survival games. They use a diamond axe, go for the crits. See, it's a very different style to, well, obviously sword combat. Sword combat's quicker. You can afford to strafe. Axe combat, you need to get those crits in. You need to make the damage count, because if you don't, you're going to have to wait a while for your axe to charge back up again. And it makes, well, it just makes combat a lot more challenging. So you need to make your hits count. I'm not very good at it. I'm very impatient. You know, the axe comes up, and as you can see, I swing and miss, and then quickly spam again to make sure I get a hit. Oh man. But no, the battle of the century continues. I'm low here. Managed to get the heal off. I'm running low on arrows as well. Time to retreat a bit, see if I can heal up a bit more. Oh man, I missed that shot as well. So we get the heal, and we continue to try and search for stuff. But again, we're interrupted, albeit I kind of knew that was coming. I was searching more in hope than actual expectation. That was actually a good range of hits I got there. So the person must be low, they're putting down water. I am having to heal as well, because you never know. And I get the kill there, and that brings to a close probably one of my best battles in, or certainly one of my favourite in post 1.8 combat. So we continue to loot stuff. See if we can get anything decent. We've got a water bucket. Water buckets are a thing, which I think is a good thing, because I really hate it in survival games where you get lit on fire with a flint and steel and you can't do anything about it. But I really like this style of survival games. Anyway, I get hit from behind and combat ensues again. I'm assuming I was trying to eat there, hence why I was blocking. I don't think I was blocking just for the sake of it. Get the water down, and we get out the bow, because bow combat is good as well. And oh, we're going for a bit of the melees again. Need to keep healing, because if we don't heal, then yeah, we're going to find ourselves on the run. I'm doing so badly at the minute. Get the sword out. Sword is, as I said, my preferred option. If I had to choose, I'd go for the sword, but I don't mind going for both. And are we down yet? Oh, he's dropped his sword. Ah, that's unfortunate. I show no mercy. And we get the kill. So that's kill number what? 4, I think. No, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's our third kill this game. So that's pretty good. I would do more of these games. Unfortunately, the ones I've won recently, I've had music in the background, and I've got the choice of either discarding it or doing commentary over it, but with no game sounds. And I kind of like the game sounds. I think the game sounds are important, especially given the fact they've added quite a few new ones since 1.9. So yeah. Anyway, I need to take this opportunity to look through the loot. I need every advantage possible, purely because in previous games I've come up against way more stacked opponents who are much better than me, so you know, in this case you need to take every opportunity. And it's time now to head to battle. I do have a compass? Yeah, I've got a compass in my 8th slot there, so I can track the last player. I think it's the last player, there's only 2 left. Yeah, food's vital in this. This really is the Hunger Games, if ever there was a genuine name for a PvP game. Anyway, got the first hit there with a bow. Just trying to play a bit defensively here, make sure I do a good job of not making mistakes. That's always a good thing in any form of competition, whether it be Minecraft PvP or sport or whatever. Time to heal. We're both wielding the axe here, which is interesting. Going for final few hits, and we got the kill, and we got the win. So yeah, that was it. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.